Which 80s cover first made you freeze and say, wait, this is a remake? All through that neon decade, fearless artists borrowed older tunes, plugged in new beats or louder guitars, and lifted them to fresh fame. These reboots soundtracked road trips, roller rinks, and backyard parties. And they still kick off retro playlists today. Stay with us to the end for 10 standout makeovers that outshone their originals, and tell us in the comments which cover you can't skip. Soft Cell's breakthrough single in 1981 flipped Gloria Jones's 1964 soul cut into a sleek synth-pop pulse. Producer Mike Thorne kept one drum machine, a pulsing bass line, and Mark Allman's pleading vocals. The gloomy edge matched London's club basements lit only by strobes. It grabbed UK's #1 for 2 weeks and sat a record 43 weeks in the top 40. In the US, the extended 12-inch splicing in the Supremes' Where Did Our Love Go helped the song crack into the top 10. Critics hailed it for its ushering underground electronics onto pop radio. Fans wait for the breathless pause. Sometimes I feel I've got to, before that hypnotic synth stab slams back in. Do you still catch yourself humming that line in a quiet store aisle? Share below. Number 2, I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, 1982. Joan Jett saw the Arrows perform this tune on UK TV, vowed to remake it, and did, after pressing her own 45 when the label said no. The 1982 single bulldozed the Billboard #1 for 7 weeks, selling more than 2 million copies. A 3-chord guitar crunch powers the track, but it's Jett's gravel-edged vocal and the chant-along chorus that makes teens raise their fists. Overnight, she became the face of no-frills rock, proving women could command the stage with pure swagger.
Come and take your time and dance with me.
That first snare crack instantly tells bar patrons to crank the jukebox. In 2021, the Library of Congress added it to the National Recording Registry. Was this blaring from your boombox while you thrashed a tennis racket guitar? Drop your story.
In the morning, like my mother says, when you gonna live your life right.
Number 3, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Cyndi Lauper, 1983. Robert Hazard's 1979 demo felt like a locker room boast, but Cyndi Lauper's 1983 overhaul flipped the point of view and flooded it with neon pop. She brightened the chords, rewrote the lyrics, and stacked bubbly synths over a playful Caribbean-flavored guitar lick. Released in late '83, it rocketed to Hot 100 #2, blocked from the top only by Van Halen's Jump, and later topped charts in Canada, Australia, and much of Europe. The Thrift Shop video, complete with pro wrestler Captain Lou Albano, Lauper's real mom, and a midnight conga line, played on MTV nearly every hour, turning Lauper into the decade's face of joyful rebellion. UNICEF, the UN, and countless global campaigns later licensed the track as an upbeat rights anthem. Musically, that ascending keyboard run before each chorus releases pure confetti, and the final key change shout takes the party even higher. Who else screamed this into a hairbrush with friends, or blasted it on a summer drive? Drop an emoji if you did. Number 4, Red Red Wine, UB40, 1983. Birmingham's UB40 found Neil Diamond's 1967 tune on a cheap reggae sampler, never guessing he wrote it. Their laid-back version sailed to UK #1 in 1983. 5 years later, a Phoenix DJ replay sparked US requests, and the reissue reached Hot 100 #1. Ali Campbell's mellow tenor, Astro's toasted midsection on the 12-inch, and that offbeat one-drop rhythm turned sorrow into sunny relaxation. Cruises, barbecues, and beach bars still cue it for instant good vibes. The warm bass slide after 4 bars feels like sunset in a glass. Ever clinked a glass to this song at a family picnic or seaside cafe? Tell us where.
Come on, feel the noise. Girls.
Number 5, Come On Feel the Noise, Quiet Riot, 1983. Slade's UK hit got a volume boost when Quiet Riot's 1983 cover exploded on US radio. Producer Spencer Proffer bet singer Kevin DuBrow couldn't nail the chorus in one take. He smashed it, and that raw track stayed. The single shot to Hot 100 #5, pushing metal into daylight rotation. Its swaggering riff and gang chant Rock Your Boy's hook made bedrooms feel like arenas. Metal Health became the first metal LP to top Billboard, clearing the path for Motley Crue and Poison. That opening power chord still fires up classic rock mornings, and VH1 ranked it among the 40 greatest metal songs. Did you wreck coffee tables headbanging to this after school? Confess below. Number 6, Dancing in the Street, David Bowie and Mick Jagger. 1985. To hype Live Aid, Bowie phoned Jagger and said, "Let's cut a single." Today, they tracked vocals in 3 hours, shot a cheeky Docklands video, and released it within weeks. The result hit UK #1 and funneled over $1 million to famine relief. Nile Rodgers' choppy guitar, Jagger's rasp, and Bowie's baritone give the 1964 Motown classic fresh street party bite. Critics teased the goofy video, yet viewers adored two megastars clowning through empty alleys. The face-to-face shout, "It doesn't matter what you wear," remains GIF gold. Did you glue yourself to MTV waiting for this premiere? Then try copying the dance? Share the cringe. Number 7, Always on My Mind, Pet Shop Boys, 1987. Cut in a 3-day sprint after performing it on an Elvis tribute show, the synth-powered single unseated Fairy Tale of New York to claim UK Christmas #1. Neil Tennant's airy regret floats over Chris Lowe's driving bass and orchestral hits, turning a country apology into a late-night club confession. Music critics called the sudden hi-hat drop at 2 minutes and 10 seconds one of pop's finest tension tricks. Dance floors still erupt when the chorus slams back with full strings. It also cracked the US dance charts, proving twangy melodies can thrive under laser lights. Did you sway beneath the mirrored ball to this unexpected banger? Tell us about the night. Number 8, Lean on Me, Club Nouveau, 1987. Bill Withers' 1972 hymn met New Jack Swing in Club Nouveau's Grammy-winning 1987 spin. Producers Jay King and Denzel Foster lifted the tempo, dropped bubbling synth horn stabs, and created a song perfect for roller rinks and pep rallies. It climbed to Hot 100 #2 and won Best R&B Song. The bright call and response bridge, "Call on Me Brother," invites instant clap-alongs, while the punchy drum fill before verse 2 still surprises first-time listeners. Was this your class graduation song or gym assembly anthem? Tap yes if so. Number 9, Heard It Through the Grapevine, Creedence Clearwater Revival, 1970, 80s staple. Creedence Clearwater Revival cut this 8-minute swamp rock marathon for their 1970 album, Cosmo's Factory. John Fogerty's haunted tenor hovers over Stu Cook's hypnotic looping bass, giving the Motown storyline a Southern Delta bite. At first, the single stalled at US number 43, but AOR programmers in the early 80s adored its length. It filled whole segments without a single ad break and handed DJs time to grab coffee. Pop culture stoked the flame. Francis Ford Coppola's Apocalypse Now hit theaters again in 1987, using Marvin Gaye's version in trailers and nudging rock stations to spin CCR's Edge Your Take. Soon the track became essential for dusk highway drives and late-night jukeboxes. Guitar Magazine still praised the brooding minor blues riff as a masterclass in slow burn tension, and drummers cite Doug Clifford's steady hi-hat as a lesson in restraint. Do you still press the accelerator when that riff crawls out of your speakers? Tell us below.
Say the joker to the thief.
Number 10, All Along the Watchtower, Jimi Hendrix. 1968, evergreen 80s radio. Hendrix rebuilt Dylan's 1967 acoustic sketch into a raging electric epic. Though issued in 1968, it dominated 80s FM rock hours thanks to war films like Platoon in 1986 and endless late-night radio blocks. The opening octave slide and looming chords set a stormy mood, while the 2-minute wah-wah solo still scares rookie guitarists. Rolling Stone readers named it best cover ever in 1989. Dylan began playing Hendrix's arrangement live afterward. When that slide hits, listeners picture desert highways, headlights cutting through darkness, cassette deck humming. Confess, do invisible solos take over wherever you hear this? Hit like if yes. These 10 covers prove fresh spins can give classic songs new hearts and new fans. Now it's your turn. Which remake keeps your speakers busy? Or did we leave out a gem? Drop the title in the story below. We can't wait to queue up your picks and keep the 80s cover party rolling.